Hello students, in our earlier videos we covered the endocrine system, particularly the features of the endocrine system, what are the various endocrine glands in the human body, what is their location and what are their functions, what hormones they secrete. So these are the various aspects we look into. Today we will be covering the question answers at the end of the chapter so that we can review our understanding of this chapter. Okay, so let us start. Which of the following glands is called the master gland of the body? So here we need to make sure that it is not simply the master gland of the body. We should say that it is the master endocrine gland of the body. Okay. So I think most of you will be able to guess it is the pituitary gland. So where is the pituitary gland situated? It is situated in the brain. So it is almost the size of a pea and it secretes various hormones which are going to regulate the other endocrine glands. So that is why it is known as the master endocrine gland. Next, where is the thyroid gland located? Okay, is it at the base of the brain? It is just below the larynx and in front of the trachea, behind the stomach, or at the top of the kidneys? The answer is just below the larynx. Okay, here in the throat region, just below the larynx. Okay, that is the sound box, and in front of the trachea, that is the windpipe. Okay. Which of the following hormones is released by the adrenal medulla? Okay, so you should be able to recollect that the shape of the kidney, okay, it is almost like the shape of a bean. Okay, so on the top there is a small cap like structure. Okay, this is the adrenal gland. Adrenal gland. Okay, so the top layer is known as the adrenal cortex. Cortex is the outer layer. Okay, and medulla is the inner layer. Okay, or inner region. So which of the following hormones is released by the adrenal medulla? That is the inner region of this gland. What is released? Adrenaline is released and noradrenaline. Both of these are released. Okay, so the answer will be D. Okay, D is the answer. Okay, adrenaline and noradrenaline. Okay, adrenaline is the flight or fright hormone. Correct. Which of the following hormones is secreted by the pituitary gland? Okay, this should be an easy answer. That is the growth hormone. Okay, so pituitary gland, as you know, is the master endocrine gland. Okay, and also it secretes the growth hormone. Okay, so that is going to regulate the growth of the body. Okay, that is important. Next question, Varun requires to take insulin injections every day. It is because of the improper functioning of his thyroid gland, pituitary gland, pancreas, adrenal glands. So it is the it should be the pancreas. Okay, pancreas. Pancreas secretes the insulin. Correct. Pancreas secrete the insulin. Thyroid gland secrete thyroxine, pituitary gland secrete the growth hormone, adrenal gland secrete the adrenaline, noradrenaline, as well as other hormones for the carbohydrate metabolism, fat metabolism, okay, protein metabolism and all. Okay. Okay. Next question. Under secretion of dash hormone cause dwarfism. Okay. Under secretion of the growth hormone. Okay, growth hormone causes dwarfism. The outer layer of the adrenal gland forms the, what is it? Outer layer is known as the cortex. Okay, adrenal cortex. The function of parathormone is to regulate which metabolism? It is for regulation of the calcium metabolism. Okay, so where is parathormone? Who secretes this parathormone? Parathyroid gland is going to secrete the parathormone. Okay, it is located on the towards the neck side. Okay, there are small 4 glands on the opposite side of the thyroid gland. Dash is the stage when the body becomes capable of reproduction. Okay, that is the puberty. Puberty is the stage when the body becomes capable of reproduction. The cycle of producing and releasing a mature egg in females is known as the dash cycle. It is known as the ovulation. Okay, ovulation cycle, or we can say it is the menstrual cycle. Okay, state true, T for true and F for false. The endocrine system help us fight stress. Yes, it helps us fight stress. Okay, so it is very important that we maintain a good hormonal balance, maintain a good routine. Okay, so this helps maintain a proper endocrine system, and this helps us in turn to fight the stress. Hormones can increase your heartbeat when you are scared. Yes. Which hormone? It is the adrenaline hormone that is secreted by the adrenal gland. Okay, adrenal gland, particularly where? The cortex or the medulla? In the medulla. Okay, the thyroid gland is also known as the master gland. Is it true? No. Who is the master gland? It is the pituitary gland. The exocrine glands are ductless glands. Is it true? Exocrine, not the endocrine. It is the exocrine glands. Exocrine glands have ducts. They have ducts. Okay, that means they have pipe system. Okay, whereas endocrine glands are ductless glands. Testis secretes testosterone. That is true. Moving on. Why are endocrine glands known as ductless glands? Okay, you should be able to answer. Okay, endocrine glands, they secrete hormones, correct? And where they are secreting that, they are secreting into the circulatory system. Okay, they are secreting it into the circulatory system. It is not circulated in the body via any secreted via any ducts or any tubes. It is directly secreted into the circulatory system. That is why it is known as the ductless glands. Okay, what are hormones? Okay, these are the chemical substances that are secreted by whom? By the endocrine glands. Okay, list the endocrine glands located in the human body. So you should be able to easily list out, starting from the brain, that is the pituitary. Okay, after the pituitary it is the thyroid, then parathyroid, then pancreas, adrenal glands. Okay, which includes the both the medulla as well as the cortex. Okay, then it is the testis, or ovary. Okay, these are all the endocrine glands. There are other endocrine glands, but in our syllabus we have these endocrine glands. What is the main function of the thyroxine hormone? Okay, so thyroxine hormone, it regulates the metabolism. Okay, metabolism, the consumption of oxygen, the respiratory function, these things are all controlled by the thyroxine hormone secreted by the thyroid gland. Okay, what do you mean by puberty? Puberty is the stage in which the person is able to reach the reproductive stage. Okay, write the function of the pituitary gland. Why is it all known as a master gland? Name the disease caused by the undersecretion and oversecretion of this hormone. So what is the function of the pituitary gland? Pituitary gland is the master endocrine gland. Okay, it is going to regulate all the other endocrine glands. It secretes the hormone which is the growth hormone. Okay, under secretion of the growth hormone leads to dwarfism, DWARF, dwarfism. Okay, whereas over secretion of the growth hormone can lead to gigantism, gigantism. Okay, list the changes that the body goes through during adolescence years in both male and female. So in our earlier lecture itself, we have discussed what are the primary and secondary sexual characteristics that are observed during the adolescence years. You can please follow that. Describe any three stress management techniques. Okay, so it includes a yoga, time management, rational thinking, sports. So most of these things will be included in this stress management techniques. Now we are looking at this picture and we need to answer the following questions. Can you identify the gland? Okay, this is the thyroid gland. Okay, it is the thyroid gland and it is located here on the trachea. Okay, and here is the sound box, that is the larynx, and it is there on top of it. If there is a lack of iodine in the diet, what kind of disease this gland may suffer from? Goiter. Okay, goiter is when there is a lack of iodine, then there is a bulging of this gland. Okay, there is a overgrowth of this gland that leads to what we say goiter. So in this one there is a low secretion of the thyroid hormone thyroxine. Write the function of this gland. It produces the hormone thyroxine. Thyroid, sorry, thyroxine. It produces the hormone thyroxine which is required for the metabolism. What are the four glands that are located on the back of this gland? In the back of this gland, there is the parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland. Okay. Next question. Identify the adrenal glands in the following picture and answer the questions. Obviously, you can easily say that this top, on the top, these structures, cap-like structures over the kidneys. Okay, this is the kidney. Okay, left and right kidney. On top of that, we have the adrenal glands. Name the two regions of the adrenal glands. The top layer is known as the cortex. Okay, and the inner region is known as the medulla. What is the function of the hormones released by these two regions? Cortex secretes the hormones that is required for the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, proteins. Okay, whereas medulla, it secretes adrenal adrenaline and noradrenaline. Okay, both of these. Okay, this is like fight and flight hormone. Under the general observation kind of question, find what is the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. How is their manifestation different even though they both involve the irregularities in insulin production? Explain the treatment adopted for both. So it is a common disease that we observe these days, that is the diabetes. Okay, diabetes. So in diabetes what happens, a person is having a less secretion of the hormone insulin. Okay, so because insulin is not secreted in sufficient amount, there is the increase in the glucose level in the body. Okay, inside the body there is an increase in glucose level. So what if there is increase in glucose level? When there is more glucose in the body than the normal level, then whatever the different fats are there, proteins are there, instead of being soluble, what will happen? They will slowly become insoluble. Okay, then when they become insoluble, our circulatory system, it is involving the various arteries, veins, capillaries. Okay, so inside that it will form a deposition. All these things will start depositing. Okay, then what will happen? All these pipes, that means these veins and arteries and all of them, they will start getting blocked. Okay, they will get blocked. So when there is a block in this way, okay, then it can lead to increase in blood pressure. Okay, it can lead to kidney damage. Okay, and many other soft organs that are present in the body, they can get damaged because of this. Okay, so basically what we are looking at, diabetes involves the less secretion of insulin, therefore there is an increase in glucose level. Diabetes is actually two types, that is type 1 and type 2. Okay, type 1 and type 2. In type 1 it is very rare, it is found in less than 10% of the population. Okay, very rare, and generally it is like a genetic disease. So in small children already it will start. Okay, if it is a genetic problem, it will start very early. So it is only 10% of the population, but more almost 90% what we see the cases are the type 2 diabetes. Okay, so in type 1 diabetes, there is only one way of treatment, that is you need to give insulin injection, because the person is not able to produce insulin at all. But in type 2 diabetes, insulin is produced, but it is in very small amount, or the insulin that is produced is not functional. Okay, it is not able to function properly. So then what happens? By changing the diet, okay, by doing a better lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, okay, that is playing sports and so on, okay, and by medications also, okay, some kind of chemical, that is the tablets and all, without taking injection also one is able to control the diabetes in the type 2 diabetes. Okay, so that is the overall difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. And it is involves which endocrine gland? It involves the endocrine gland, that is the pancreas. Okay, inside the pancreas, because all of you know very well, pancreas is having both endocrine exocrine function. Okay, endocrine exocrine function. So endocrine is the hormone releasing function, that is insulin and glucagon. Okay, insulin and glucagon, both of them. But exocrine is, it is going to release into the enzymes into the duodenum. Okay, so in this way the diabetes occurs. There are two types of diabetes and there are the treatments. Okay, so this is all we are covering in the chapter endocrine system. We will see other chapters in the coming videos. Thank you.